Well, welcome to Chill. Welcome to Chilling with VJ. And I just wanted to speak to everybody, introduce myself, man. And I just wanted to say a few words, give you guys a few words, man. And, today's Thursday, it's the end of the week. Just remind everybody we got to finish strong, man, myself included. We got to finish strong. We got to keep pushing forward, finish strong. You know what I'm saying? Remember that, every day is a new day. Every day is a new day. Push forward. Let's motivate each other. Let's encourage each other. Let excel, man. And let's continue to just do what we need to do. Push forward. Do what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Conduct your business. Put your things in order. And it's hard. And myself included, and I will admit, though, it's hard. It could be real hard at times. But guess what, though? You got to remember, just one day at a time. One day at a time, 1 week at a time, a month at a time. Things was not built in a day. Empires, enterprises, corporations, Rome wasn't built in a day. And so we got to remember that, especially right now, today, in this society, everything is real quick. We got to remember, though, success takes patience. We got to be disciplined, and we got to build things block by block. And it's okay to fall. We all fall. Everybody fall. It's okay to fall down. But it's not how many times you fall down. It's how many times you get back up. Fall down 7, get back up 8. Right? So day by day, we just got to remind ourselves that keep pushing, keep going. Keep pushing, keep going, keep pushing, keep going, keep pushing, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Somebody knock you down, you get back up, you try again, you try again, you try again. Don't forget. So just keep going, keep pushing forward. Just keep being determined. It's going to pay off. It may seem hard. It may seem, a little uncomfortable, but a lot of times you have to be uncomfortable in order to be successful. You have to be uncomfortable to learn new skill, to learn new language, to achieve what you want to achieve. You have to be uncomfortable. And that's the way it goes. So, like I said, this is, just a friendly reminder, man. And, we just got to push forward. Keep pushing. Don't stop. Keep pushing. Don't stop. Keep pushing. And whatever doubts you have, whatever fears you have, let's get past that and keep pushing. Strive to be happy. Push to be happy. And it's hard sometimes because some of us, we have so much that this thing called life is we're dealing with. And, we have families, you have job situations, you have bills, you have debt, you have relationship problems, marriages, whatever it is. Keep pushing, keep working on it. Keep pushing, keep working on it. Keep pushing and keep working on it. And I guarantee you will see success. You will be happy. Don't give up. Don't quit. Keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, only you can make you happy. Only you know what makes you happy. Only you know what satisfies you on the inside. So whatever you want, whatever you're trying to do, keep pushing. Don't quit. If you only can see what's on the other side, so you got to push through that wall. That door closed, go through another one. You can't find a door, you can build one. Knock down walls, move mountains when you speak. Believe, conviction. And, like I said, it's hard. Trust me, I believe it. I'm walking proof. I know it's hard. You saying you're going to lose weight. You saying, but guess what? You start working out 3 days in a row. And you say, I don't feel like it today. I quit. Well, guess what? You ain't got to go as hard as you did yesterday. You can go a little, you can do a little bit less, but do something. You tired of that job. Okay, find another one. You tired of, and just every day, try to just do something. Make a little progress. A little progress is good. A little progress is better than no progress at all. And even myself included, I have to remind myself about that. And that's the hardest part. And I think that's just where we're at right now. We see, social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, all these things. And we kind of constantly subconsciously comparing ourselves to everybody else. You're comparing ourselves, constantly comparing ourselves, and information is being spread. And sometimes, we tend to get discouraged because we look at what we don't have and we look at what other people have. And that's hard at times because you're constantly comparing yourselves. They have this, they have that. I want this, I want that. I don't have what they have. But at the end of the day, you don't know what they went through. What they have might be a facade. What they have might be a facade. Or they might be 1 in a million. That's fine, right? They might be 1 in a million. But at the end of the day, you got to think about this. You got to think about, where are you at currently? You can't compare, because for all you know, what you're compared in your process, at the end of your process, you might be 10 times, 100 times more wealthier, more successful than that other person that you compare yourself to. If you just give up and you just quit. So, we got to get out of the mindset that we gotta I would say unprogram ourselves and stop comparing ourselves to other people. Because at the end of the day, that's what we do, whether we like it or not. You're comparing. So, like I said, my free words to you, and then I'm going to make it short and wrap it up. This is the first episode. Just keep pushing. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Finish the week out strong. Tomorrow's Friday. Finish it out strong. Another day. Be great. Wrap it up. Go into the weekend. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. And enjoy yourself. But whatever you're doing throughout the week, finish strong. One more day. Push. Let's push. All right? Let's push. And together, we can hold ourselves accountable, hold yourself accountable. If you need an accountability partner, you go ahead and do that. But don't give up now. You're too close. Don't give up now. You're too close. We're almost there. It's right there. You can see it. If you can see it, if you can dream it, you can vision it. If you can vision it, I believe you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. It's there. You just got to want it. You just got to grab it. You just got to do it. So keep doing it. Keep pushing forward. And that's all we have to do. So, like I said, it's hard, but it's like I say, just keep pushing forward. Be great at whatever you want to do. Be amazing. Be the best that you can be. Push forward. Give 110. And I promise you, leave no regrets on the table. And I guarantee you will be successful. Leave no regrets. Leave nothing left behind. Nothing left behind. So you do what you do. Whatever it is you want to do, push forward, push hard, push fast. Stay motivated. Stay disciplined. And at times, discipline is more important than motivation. Because you can be motivated by people, you can be motivated by things, you can be motivated by a speech. You can motivate yourself. But sometimes, again, sometimes I'm just not motivated. People are just not motivated. You're just having a bad day, right? But that discipline, okay, I'm going to do this 3 times a day. I'm going to do this 4 times a day, 5 times a day. That's discipline. That's being disciplined. Setting a schedule.